Hi guys, it's me again, Christoph Andrew. You know the drill, hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell, and welcome back to my Halloween special part 2. We're going to unveil or to unbox some blister or limited collection from Pop Mart, and we have this one from Panko, and I didn't display the other one from 52 Toys because this is a lucky bag, so I'm going to show you at the end of this video. So I'm so excited to share with you my Halloween collection part 2. Let's do the unboxing now. Let me start with Funko collection, which is the Pennywise. This is the Eat Welcome to Derry. Welcome to Derry, I guess. So I got this one from Funko, and this one is actually a good addition to my Halloween collection series. So I'm not quite fan of Pennywise, but let me check it for you and unbox this one. So let me remove Pennywise in the blister pack, and let's check if this figure is worth the money or worth as a collection. How beautiful, actually. I really like the intricate details of the clothes of Pennywise here, especially the, I'm not sure if this is hand painted, but I really like the painting finish of these clothes of Pennywise, especially the ruffles on his neck. What I just don't like this one is the linings on his hair is quite dirty. Like there's some smudges of paint on the side. This will be like a good figure or quality figure if they will just uh, clean up the finishing on this side, and there's some like glue, if you can see this one, clear glue on his head. But actually I like the finish of the hair of Pennywise here. It's so much details. If you watch my previous vlog, I unbox like some few pieces of Funko, and the quality of this one is better than the other two. I'm not sure if the head. Okay, the head is you can rotate the head. I'm not just sure if this is removable. Yeah, I can say that this one is worth the price that we purchased this. I like the complete finish of the figure. If you can see the details of his clothes, it's very detailed. Even the shoes of a clown is real good. Yeah, this is the only cons that I saw in this figure. The smudges of paint and the not so clean finishing on the hairline. Yeah, let me show you. But the details still cute and good as a figure. What can you say about this Pennywise from Funko? Give me your thoughts, guys. Let's proceed with another clown from Pop Mart. I got this one, the Why So Serious Crybaby Vinyl Plush Blister Pack. I'm just gonna show you this one because yeah, I wanna keep this one in her box. I don't wanna open it up. I just I just like to display this one as it is. I'm not going to remove her from this blister pack. I'll just show you the details of the plush pendant. Um, as I can see, what I like about the eyes of Crybaby here, it's not painted one. It's like a uh, eye chip material that they use here, and I like the tears of Crybaby here is not the typical tears that we always see. Let me show you. So this is the typical tears of Crybaby, though they have such tears like this as well. But this one looks new to me, the circle one, and I like the clothes of Crybaby here, like a scary clown. And if you can see, the hair is so big, maybe as a plush pendant. I'm not sure if this one is worth to display on your bag. I guess this one is better than as a display as it is like in this box. And I like the packaging. It's so circus vibe. Even the background has design of a tent of the circus. And yeah, that's it. I like the What I like again here is the makeup of Crybaby. It's so subtle, like the blush on her cheeks. Oh, and I saw there's a party hat as a clown on her head. That's it. Sorry guys, I cannot unbox Crybaby here because I want to keep her in her blister pack. So, what can you say about this one, guys? Please comment down below. Let's proceed with our next figure. We have this, the Tiny Tiny, the Lie of Freedom. This is actually released a couple of weeks ago, and this one is a hang card, but I'm going to show it to you because this one we can just easily return it back, and I wanna see Tiny Tiny in an actual figure. So let's see. Let me remove the display card at the back. Let me show it to you it first. Let me set aside the other figure on the side so that we have a space in front. Okay, here. Okay. Yep. So this is the background of the hang card of Tiny Tiny, the Lie of Freedom. I really like the artwork of this hang card. It's very artistically done. It's so creepy. I like how they did the illustration of Tiny Tiny here. Very mysterious. It's only black and white, and the font or the words are in gold font or in gold finish, and with the logo of Pop Mart. Yeah, I really like this one. It looks like you can put this one in a display frame and use it as a collection. So let me show you now the figure of Tiny Tiny. I actually starting to collect some pieces of Tiny Tiny. If you watch my previous vlog, I have few pieces of Tiny Tiny from their first series, but it's not complete yet because I'm getting some duplicates. So I will try to collect all of those series. So this is the blister pack or the hang card of Tiny Tiny, the Lie of Freedom. I don't know why they use the words of the Lie of Freedom with Tiny Tiny. Maybe because she's such a liar. Yeah, let me show you. Okay, so this is Tiny Tiny. She looks like actually a Pinocchio, a girl version of Pinocchio because of her nose. Maybe because she is a liar and she looks like she's trying to tell a lie. That's why her nose is elongated like a wood. That reminds me of Pinocchio. If you watch Pinocchio, guys, and she looks like sitting on a like a pavement with water, and there's some inclusion of these little three yellow ducks, and let me put them here together with Tiny Tiny. Yeah, this will be fun if this like a magnetized, but these tiny pieces yeah, tiny, oh see, I drop it. These tiny pieces are easily to lose or drop because they're so tiny, so you just have to put some double-sided tape if you're going to display them. Yeah, what I like about the figure is Tiny Tiny really looks like a porcelain doll. And what I like about Tiny Tiny eyes is they use a eye chip material. And if you can see the pupil of Tiny Tiny here, looks like uh, the night sky with so much stars in her eyes. Her hair is different. I know, maybe this the same hair that she has from their other series. She has this bandage on her forehead. And let me remove those little ducks. Oops, I dropped Tiny Tiny. I'm sorry. She might visit me on my dreams, no? So, yeah, she has this, like, I'm not sure if this is like a melted metal on her hair, but it looks like a water, and there's a shipwreck ship on the top of her hair, and there's a date. If you can see, it's January 10th. I'm not sure what is the meaning or relevance of this date on the ship. Travel. There's a written travel with the duck, and January 10th. Yeah, there's some black heart on her back, and I'm not sure if this is a brick one or maybe this is a crate. Yeah, let me put them all together again. Oops, this so small. These little duckies are so small. Yup, yes. So what can you say about the Lie of Freedom, guys, of Tiny Tiny Hankard? Please comment down below. Let's proceed with another Tiny Tiny Hankard. So this is Tiny Tiny Lullaby. They released this one after a week. They released the Lie of Freedom. So let me remove this one now. The background. Okay. So much tape on the side. Okay. Oops. Let me show you the Hankard background. I really like it. Very nice artwork. They really did a good job with the background of Tiny Tiny Hankard. Let's play Tiny Tiny Lullaby. It's very artistically done. She looks like in a chessboard or in a brick of tiles. Yeah, that's it. What can you say about this display of Hankard of Tiny Tiny Lullaby? And let me remove now or free Tiny Tiny in her blister pack. Okay, I'm carefully removing her because I want to keep her in a good condition. And there's one mask here. I believe this is like a magnetized mask that you can put in her tiny tiny face. It shows here the name of Tiny Tiny or just Tiny. In this one, it's like a bunny mask. Let me show you. The bunny teeth is here. And this is Tiny Tiny. Wow, it's very nice. It's like she looks like a porcelain doll to me, but this one is a PVC. I like her gray hair here, and the eyes of Tiny Tiny here is not blue sky. It's like a bloody maroon eyes of Tiny Tiny. She's holding a bunny balloon, and it's a glossy finish. It's like a creepy bunny, and she looks like in a. I'm not sure if this one is a cradle with the wheels and it's movable like this with the name of Tiny on the side. I like the finish paint of this one. It's very like old cradle, and it's like a rusty one at the bottom. It shows here Tiny Tiny Pop Mart with a doodle of Tiny Tiny on the back. This I really like the intricate detail of the handle of the cradle. There's such a wire like it's a barbed wire, and it looks like a metal, but this one is a PVC. I really like the intricate details of the paint or the I'm not sure if this is spray painted one, but I also like the dress of Tiny Tiny here, a gradient pink with the gradient yellow cradle. And let me put now the mask of Tiny Tiny. Oh, she looks so creepy and scary at the same time. What can you say about this one, guys? Like, they really look good together, right? This one is one of the best Tiny Tiny created for me. And she looks like so creepy. The pale skin, the pouty lips, the lower eyelids. Yeah, she looks so yeah, creepy so much. And let me show you the difference of these two. They have so much difference, right? And they look good together. So guys, what can you say about the Tiny Tiny Let's Play Lullaby? Please comment down below. Let's proceed with these beautiful pieces of Skull Panda, the Covenant of the White Moon figure. For you guys, I'm going to remove Skull Panda from this box because I believe this one lights up. I want to show it to you how she will lights up. I really like the packaging of the Skull Panda here. I actually don't like to remove her from this box. I'm just going to display her as it is because I like the details of the background curtain. Like Skull Panda is going outside as she is unveiling her beauty. I like the color vibe of this one. Very Halloween. It's orange. Let me show you the side part. Like this one is the curtain wall. Very nice. So let's see. Let's see if this one really lights up. Oops. Should I remove the tape here? Okay. Carefully. Because I want to keep the box in a good condition. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely this one is a battery operated one because of this manual. Every time PopMart gave such a manual, this is automatically battery operated. Oh, I'm so excited how she will lights up. And I'm not sure if the lights will be visible because I have a natural light today. So let's see. Oh my goodness. This one is so beautiful. Look how beautiful is Skull Panda here. This is, I guess, the first time I saw Skull Panda with a long orange hair and with so much orange details on her face. The face of Skull Panda here is very shimmery. There's some glitter effect on her forehead and on her face. She looks like a porcelain doll on this figure. What I like about the veil, I'm not sure if this is some smudges on the side. Yeah, there's some smudge of glue on the side, but I guess you can remove this one. I like the details of the veil. They use a translucent material PVC. And if you can see the detail of the veil is like a this one's like a mesh with a detailed of embroidery. Look how beautiful the veil is. It's shimmery as well. There's some glitter effect. I like the details of the head piece of Skull Panda. It looks like a pumpkin fruit or pumpkin vegetable with the pumpkin veins and leaves. I like the ear balls of Skull Panda here. There's a orange gradient color, and I believe this is the like the pumpkin one. And if you can see the detail of the pumpkin as her skirt, there's so much details on here. There's a pearlescent and shimmery finish effect. So let's see, guys. Yeah, I noticed the makeup of Skull Panda has a metallic silver on her eyes. Let's see now the moment of truth, and I saw it at the bottom part. It's battery operated. You have to remove this one to light this up. So one, two, three. Oh, did you see it? How it lights up? Oops, it's not stable. The light. Okay. How beautiful, guys. Look, the skirt, the pumpkin skirt lights up like this. It's so beautiful. Yeah, this one like a Mary to me, a Virgin Mary to me. She's so beautiful here. So nice that I really like a figure that lights up because it gives so much value later on, and I guess this is like a worth a price. What can you say about Skull Panda, guys? Please comment down below. So here we are now for the lucky bag of 52 toys. So this one, I purchased this one as a lucky bag because you have a chance of getting their toothless version of Puka Puka, Nick Nick, or Nook. I guess for Puka Puka, you have a chance of getting around 69%, and Nick Nick 17, and Nook is 17% as well. So I don't know which one I'm gonna get. So of course I wanna get Nook because I'm a collector of Nook, and at the same time they have one figure, like a blind box figure, which is included in this lucky bag. So let's see, guys. I'm going to open this one. I hope I'll get Nook as a toothless. Though any of the three, guys, it's okay with me because I'm a fan of Toothless for How to Train Your Dragon. So let's see if we are able to get our lucky bag or a lucky Nook. So I just don't know how they. Okay, so this is it. This is the moment of truth. Let's see which one we got. Oops. Okay. Let me put this one first here. Oh, okay. There's no other figure. Surprisingly, I thought there's one blind box. Okay. Oh. So which one did I get? Because why there's no blind box? I only got one? Okay. So let's see. The moment of truth. One, two, three. Okay. Yeah, I guess we got the. Oh, Puka Puka. Okay. And okay, so it's not a blind box. It's like an additional merchandise. Hmm. Sadly, we didn't get no. How sad. Though, let's see if we are going to like Puka Puka as a toothless dragon. Oh, she's so cute. She or he. So we got this one as additional merchandise. I'm not sure what is this. Let me set aside Puka Puka first. This is Puka Puka. Am I right? Puka Puka. Okay. Okay. This is like a pin badge. This one is so cute, actually. I don't know if this is magnet. Oh, it's not a magnetize. It's a pin badge. Like you can put this one on your bag or on your clothes or shirt. And this one will be definitely good for girls because of the color pink. Though guys now wear pinks, but the design is for girls. Look, guys, how beautiful it is. Puka Puka is holding a red heart. She's wearing a pink hoodie and her name here with some charms. What can you say about this one, guys? You can comment down below now and let me proceed with the lucky bag that we have. I'm not sure or if this is a lucky one, but let me remove now Puka Puka on this blister box and feel the fabric and see the quality if this one is worth the price. This is actually cheap, guys. This is the one that I got is cheaper than the original price. That's what they usually do when you're going to buy a lucky bag. Oh, there's so much plastic in here. And I guess this one is a flash pendant. Yeah, it's cute actually. I have no choice, so I have to say it's cute because I got Puka Puka. Oh, how can I remove this one? Okay. Okay, you have to remove the, what did I say, this one? Zip tie. Okay. It's another zip tie on the pendant ring. Okay. So, this is it. Actually, the plush is so soft, very soft material, guys. Look, Toothless Dragon. I'm so excited to watch the live action of How to Train Your Dragon. Maybe that's why they release such collaboration with 52 Toys for their figures. Yeah, you look the wings of the dragon. I like the finish material of this one. It's so black shimmery. Look, it's so shimmers, and I like the dragon tail. There's such horns from the head of the dragons going to the bottom of his tail or her. And I like the finish stitches and embroidered on the eyes of the dragon. It looks so cool. It looks so clean. I actually the fur is so soft, really soft, really good quality figure. And let me see the face of Puka Puka here. There's another plastic. Yeah, it's a matte finish, but I just don't like the eyes because it looks like a painted eyes or a stickers. Though I'm not sure if this is removable. Can you remove it? I guess. Okay, it's not. It's not removable, but you can pop it out. The face of Puka Puka. Yeah, I can say that this one is a good quality figure. Not my prio because I like to get Nook. And we got this not familiar to me Puka Puka, but I'm going to find out who are you. Maybe you are cute enough. Yeah, maybe this one, like, you just have to keep this one on the side because there's some paint, not so good paint here. What can you say about this one, guy? Oh, okay, you just have to hide it like that so that it will not show up because there's some a stain of the clothes, I guess, on the side. Look, there's some stain, but I guess that's removable. So, what can you say about Puka Puka as a toothless dragon? Please comment down below. So guys, this is the final lineup of what we unboxed for today's vlog, our Halloween special part 2. And as you can see, of course, my favorite is Skull Panda and Tiny Tiny. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we want from 52 Toys, which is Nook, but I'm so happy to get a quality figure or quality plush pendant. And at the same time, Pennywise is still good quality figure. It's worth the money. Also, why so serious? She's so cute. She can stay where she is. And I hope you had fun watching my videos, guys. If you like my video, you can like and share this one. And don't forget to subscribe if you're still not my subscriber. And don't forget also to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified on my new and upcoming vlog. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye!